Oh, well, this is going to be a tough one, I think. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction. Thank you, as always, for watching. We're back with REN, the genius that is REN today, and his latest one, which has only been out about a week. It's already had like 800,000 views. Suicide, it's called. So, you know, it's not going to be an easy one. I seem to remember reading a post from him before about a friend who took his own life, so I'm wondering if it's something to do with that. I have my eldest son watched it as soon as he saw it come out, and he said the end to it is pretty hard. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it because it's new music by REN. Obviously, I'm prepared for a very tough watch, so I suppose we just get into it and we'll see what this brilliant young man has delivered this time. I like the graphical style, the kind of graphic novel type style of the opening shots. Very moody, very dramatic. Goes with it. I should obviously say, you know, it's going to be a hard watch. If you feel like it's going to affect you, maybe skip this one, you know, but you have clicked on a video that's got the song title in it, so you have been warned, I guess.
Falling through the cracks of the night sky, a light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I'm so fucked.
He's got a nice singing voice, hasn't he? I haven't listened to all his stuff yet, so I don't know if that's new or if that's something that he does. We seem to be focusing on the railway, on train tracks, so I don't know if that's how it happens. Hits close to home because I drive trains for a living, so yeah, this could be extra hard.
Out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I mean, it's never the right time to do that, but for the person that does it, it is, isn't it?
I'm so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret.
So we've got the old pig back again.
So fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, I can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic. Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber. Bruises my sister, skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you.
So he's talking about how it's felt for him, his mental health there, isn't he? You know, like the skin doesn't feel like his, it feels like silicone and rubber. Some beautiful words in there, some tragic words in there as well, isn't it? You know, I'm so fucking lonely.
Can't sleep, a misfit. Some say
I like that, miscounted sheep, I can't sleep, a misfit.
Trouble, but some say sadistic. Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber. Bruises my sister, skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you. Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
Oh, so we're referring back to his other videos. How we've got Sick Boy just coming in there. The chorus is very, I mean, fittingly, it's very haunting, isn't it? His voice is sensational with going in with that really dark kind of melodic music, and it just creates an atmosphere. I love the graphical style. I think that was a good choice as well, rather than just filming him walking around the streets. I think it's a really, it kind of adds to how fucked up everything is as well, doesn't it? He's just hit yet again, hasn't he?
Suicide, suicide, suicide.
Sick boy, bitten by a tech boy. I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick.
I'm so fucking washed up and seasick. Masochistic kid with a split lip. 6 feet deep, I can't eat, I'm nervous. Won't stay down cause my body purges. Useless my mother, can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale cause my cheeks leak colour. Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armour. Oh, I, falling through the cracks of the night sky. I
just love this, you know, falling through the cracks of the night sky. It hits, doesn't it?
Goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Oh, I, treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
So you see when every time we see him walking down the street, his face is just kind of morphing all the time, isn't it? I don't know whether that's kind of reflecting his split personality, his demons, maybe a bit of both. And even though he's walking through a city, he's largely very much on his own, isn't he? I mean, he said it in the first verse, doesn't he? He's so fucking lonely. It's just the imagery that he puts across in his videos and his songs. You know, it's like I've said it before on other ones that we've done of his. The guy is a genius, an absolute genius, and he might always have been destined to be a good artist, a good singer, a good rapper, whatever, however you want to classify him. But I think this pain and anguish and torment that he's been through, both in his own life and obviously, you know, the subject of the song and what other people in his life have gone through, that obviously he's gone through as well as shared experience. I just think it's taken him to another level as an artist in that respect. And yeah, long may it continue. Not his suffering, but the incredible music that he puts out.
Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
Okay. So we're back to get the feeling this is where it's going to get a little tough, a little difficult to maybe watch here. I get the feeling we're going to get a bit of a story here. You have been warned.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly, what it felt like to look.
Yeah, so he's talking about his. I think he put a post up on YouTube, like a written post. It might have been an anniversary of his friend jumping and dying.
I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly, what it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility, only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sager, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plastic cast. The truth is that the day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find that anger. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd, fuck.
Wow. I mean, that at the end, yeah, as my son told me, that is a tough watch. I remember, as I say, this message that he put out, that he knew his mate was doing it, and he got there as quick as he could, but he was just a few minutes too late, and he blames himself for it. He, even though it's not your fault, Ren. It's not your fault that you didn't get there in time. You tried. You did everything you could. I've never gone through anything like that, so I have absolutely no idea. On top of all your own health shit, to deal with that, and he says there, doesn't he? He's cut himself off from all his friends because of himself and numbing the pain himself, and he's not even angry. He just missing them, and it's, yeah. I mean, we've got the shortcut there to High Ren just behind me, and you know, it's just a phenomenal song again. Such a hard watch, but how brave to put that out on YouTube. You know, he's crying at the end when he's singing those, or saying those words, rapping those words. You know, I welled up. If I watch that a couple more times, I'll be in bits. It's wow. I mean, it's not as obviously it's not as upbeat as some of the videos we've put out, and you know, that's hit right in the feels. That one really has, and you know, all I can say is bravo, Ren. That's, as I said, so brave. A beautiful song, a wonderful tribute to your friend, and as I said, wasn't your fault, man. Don't blame yourself. Do not blame yourself. You put across there as well that you've thought about doing something similar, maybe, you know, one sudden action and then peace. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man. There's a lot of people out here that love you, so keep going, keep doing your thing, and keep bringing out that brilliant music. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you for another one soon. Bye bye.